Hey everybody, it's John here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Minecraft grabbing the end achievements. This is to beat the game. The first thing you need to do is you need to farm blazes for their blaze rods. So I recommend hopping into the nether on peaceful and building a cobblestone tunnel from the portal all the way to the nether fortress. The reason for this is so we have a safe passage and so gas don't blow us up. Once you get into the fortress, what you want to do is you want to build a pathway of torches so you don't get lost. Also block off any dead ends. The reason for this is you want a safe trip back in case you are about to die after you farm the blazes. You want to build this all the way to the blaze spawner. Once you get to the blaze spawner, you want to build a blaze catcher. To do that, I recommend building it out of cobblestone. The reason for this is so gas don't blow us up while we are farming. It also makes sure that the blazes don't fly away, and that is hard because the fortress is usually built above lava, so when the blazes fly away, that will give us trouble because we need their drops. Once you have that ready, get your equipment ready. I recommend having a pickaxe, a couple of swords, some food, a flint and steel in case the portal does go out, and some building materials. Also, I recommend building armor. And once you are ready, you can change the difficulty to easy because the blazes only spawn on easy and higher. So whenever you're ready, hop back into the nether, and as you can see, our tunnel protects us from any gas explosions. We have a safe passage to the fortress. Gas cannot hit us in here because nether brick shares the same property as cobblestone, as it can't be blown up by gas. And we have a straight shot to the blaze spawner because we blocked off all the dead ends, and we know how to get there. And the blaze spawner is going to be out here. Gas can still hit us out here. If you're still worried, you can build a tunnel all the way to the blaze spawner if you want to. But our goal here is to just stay here and farm the blazes. So I'm going to stay in the corner of the blaze catcher, and as they spawn, I'm going to kill them. And I have food here in case they do hurt us, and we can recover as they are trying to spawn. You are going to need a bunch of blaze rods. I suggest getting somewhere between 20 to 30, and once you have enough, head back to the overworld. Now your goal is to farm endermen. Now there's no real way to catch the endermen like the blazes, so what I recommend doing is just going out at night and finding as many as possible and killing them until you get enough ender pearls. Once again, I recommend having about 20 to 30. Then what you want to do is you want to go to your crafting table, break up your blaze rods into blaze powder, and you want to combine your blaze powder into the eyes of ender. You are going to need maybe at least 12 for sure, but probably 20 to 30 to be on the safe side. And what you want to do now is you want to get all your equipment. This is end game stuff, so you want to have all your best stuff with you, and then you are going to venture to the stronghold. Now to find a stronghold, what you want to do is you want to throw an Eye of Ender up into the air, and then it should float in the direction of the nearest stronghold, and you just want to keep doing that. I loaded this up into creative, so I had infinite Eyes of Ender. But how Eyes of Ender works is when you throw it up, it goes to the nearest stronghold. Sometimes you can reuse it. It'll just fall to the ground. You can pick it up back up again. But the reason why you had to make so many is sometimes they explode, and you need obviously 12 to open up the portal. Alright, as soon as they start levitating towards the ground, that's when you know you should start digging because the stronghold is directly underneath you. So you want to keep digging until you find stone brick or mossy stone brick. So it should look a little something like this. And once you punch yourself in, you can find the stronghold. Now, if you're playing on peaceful, you have a safe route there. You can do this on peaceful. The Enderdragon still spawns on peaceful, but if you're doing it on a higher difficulty, there will be tons and tons of bad guys in here, so get ready to do that. Locate the end portal room. It looks like this with the end portal frame, and you want to have a bed ready so you can set your spawn. So I'm going to put it right here and just go to sleep if it's nighttime. If it's not, just wait. And you also want to have a treasure chest on you so you could put all of your stuff in there, because clearly you'll die if you are playing on a higher difficulty. Once again, if you're just trying to get the achievement, you can do this on peaceful, and you don't have to worry about any bad guys. Because if you were doing this on a higher difficulty, you'd probably be surrounded by silverfish right now, and they would tear you to shreds. So I put about half of my weapons and ammunition in here, so in case I did die, I could have a way back. I also put the map in there, so I had a way to go back to my house later in case I got lost, because this was pretty far away from my spawn point. And then I made sure I blew up the silverfish spawner. If you are playing on a hard difficulty, I recommend doing this so these silverfish can stop giving you trouble. And the reason you need at least 12 Eyes of Ender is to fill up all of the end portal frames. Sometimes there will already be Eyes of Ender in here, but you need at least 12 obviously to get it open. It should spawn the portal, and once you hop in, you should get your first achievement for just reaching the end. There it is. It's going to be for 20 gamer score, and it's going to have a question mark next to it. The other one is just called the end after you kill the Enderdragon. So I recommend you need to destroy all of his Ender crystals, which are on spires, and you just need to shoot him, and when he descends to the ground, you just need to slash him with your sword. Once he dies, you want to hop back into the portal, and that should send you back to the overworld, and you should get the final achievement in the game for 40 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.